wanting to go. Response Saturday. What do you make of it?
Yeah, they're a desperate team, and I don't think we were fully locked in and ready for Friday night like we should have been, and it showed on the scoreboard. There was good moments, but obviously not the consistent brand of hockey that we want to play. So we tried to learn from it and take that into Saturday. Obviously, they're a really good team, a lot of credit to them, but I don't think we played to our standards, our identity really at all for that first night, and they showed on the scoreboard, and that's something we got to learn from and reset from now that we're going into the new season of playoffs.
Was Friday a little humbling, realizing that, okay, it's coming to the time of year where you have a game like that again, and whether it's the Hockey East tournament or the NCAA tournament, you guys are out?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's win or go home at this point, so I think that we kind of took a long look in the mirror after Friday night, and that's what mature teams do. We have to learn from those moments. You go on the road against a really good team and their ability who's desperate, and obviously we don't have the showing that we want. So you just gotta be able to look in the mirror and find the areas that you need to improve individually, and then talk about it as a team.
What's like the process that you guys have to go through to be locked in from the puck drop, like you said? You said on Friday things were a little bit looser in that department.
Yeah, I think it just starts during the week. It starts yesterday, starts today, and in practice and how we carry ourselves throughout the day. It's all about being locked in for the full week. You can't just turn it on when you get to the puck drop. So that's what we've been talking about, and that's what we've been doing. We go back, we watch the clips from the weekend, we learn from it, we move on, and we get ready for Saturday night.
Being on the team for 4 years, what do you think has kind of changed since then? Just you being a freshman, growth, or just what do you think has kind of stayed the same?
Yeah, I think a lot's changed. Obviously, Coach Barr came in and wanted to change the culture and brought in a lot of new guys. I was fortunate enough to be a part of that group, and from there, I think the culture's just grown and our standards been raised. We brought in really good players, but really good people as well, and they've been able to contribute to the success that we've been having going forward. So it's been awesome. Obviously, we've made a ton of growth on the ice, which everybody can see. We've had a ton of growth off the ice as well. That has been pretty awesome.
This is a point of the season where obviously the Black Bear fans are very excited to see you guys hopefully perform as well or even better than last year's run. How do you kind of compare this team to last year's one at this point?
Yeah, it's different. I feel like we have the experience now of having done it before last year. At least a core group of us do, which is there's a lot to be said for that experience. We've played a home playoff game here at the Alphon before, and we've gone to the Garden before, so obviously that's our goal, and we're just taking it one step at a time. But us leaders, us guys who have been there before, we're going to need to be the ones that lead the charge. You got to playoffs. Your best players got to be your best players. Your older guys got to be able to lead the way for this group. So that's what we're going to try and do.
What's it take to win a playoff hockey game here?
A lot. A lot of sacrifice. You just got to go out there and keep it simple. The game's going to be coming at you fast. Bodies are going to be thrown all around. There's not going to be any space, so it's all about limiting mistakes, and then when you get your chance, you got to be able to bury. So it's playoff hockey is what you dream for. It's what you work for all year long, and it's that opportunity that we're also fighting about.
I think if there's a sport that needs a series, right, it's either hockey or baseball. So for it to come down to this, in college, just one game, is it more just kind of handling your own business, trying to play your game to the best of your ability and see how it falls?
Yeah, you just got to control what you control. I know it's a cliche, but refs, whatever it is, everything, all that's not in your control. So what you do preparation-wise going into the weekend, that's what it's all about, and then trusting that process, trusting that preparation when you go into the game, and just going out there playing fearless and being able to trust the guy next to you that he's going to go out and get the job done as well. The biggest thing is we all care about each other so much, and we care about this place, and we want to win for each other, for our staff, for this whole state. So there's a lot to motivate us going into Saturday night, and we couldn't be more excited for the opportunity.
Obviously, you don't know who you're playing, but I'm curious, how do you guys follow along in the opening round? Do you do the multicast with the boys, or do you just kind of wait for it to all settle and then get some tape after that, or what?
Yeah, we'll definitely be checking in on the games for sure. I'm not sure exactly how we'll go about it. If we get the multicast going, that's pretty cool. But yeah, we'll see. We'll be eagerly waiting to find who we play. But the cool thing about Hockey East is that any team that we get there, they're going to be coming in here and giving us a really good fight. So we're looking forward to the challenge.
Is there anything on the defensive or offensive end that you've been seeing that you guys feel like you need to focus on going into Saturday?
Yeah, well, a big thing for us is being physical and taking away time and space from the other team. when you get to playoffs, you don't want to give teams time and space. So the more physical that we can be, the more detailed in our systems, being the team that's aggressive, on our toes, dictating the play, that's going to be the difference for us Saturday.
Yeah, and just being in such a competitive conference, and then also just, I mean, hosting DU twice this season, I mean, having some tough competition, do you think that kind of sets you guys up for more success as compared to having an easier season? I guess, yeah, how does that feel, kind of having tougher competition during the regular season?
Absolutely. I think strength of schedule plays a big factor in your playoff run. You know, you can look back on your season and say you played some of the best teams in the country throughout the year and had some success and had some failures, and you look back and say, you know, we've been in this situation before. We've been down a goal going into the third period where we needed one, or we've been up a goal and then trying to hold on to the lead. So I think throughout the year you just got to be able to draw those experiences, whatever may come Saturday night and into the rest of the playoff run. Hopefully you can look back and say, you know, we played some of the best teams and we've been in those situations before. So it's that's a really good thing, like you said.